Good afternoon and welcome to Atlantic Candlepin Single Store Class D Northern Conference from Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Today it's the coach, Layne Britton, the number 7 seed, 1 point ahead of home bowler Jonathan Reid. I'm Paul Grant live on the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store Facebook page. Rebroadcast later on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Free to subscribe. A 5-string format, 2 points for a win, 4 for total. Any ties, the points are split in half. Jonathan Reid is the home bowler. He is bowling second. Layne, the coach, Britton, leads off. He is out of Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. A tough stretch lately. He was number 1 seed after the first 2 weeks, 36-6. Trying to get back on his winning ways today. Since then, 33-51. Becoming a 13-1 win his last match against Tom Grasso. But ironically, since then, has gone 26-2 to get back in the playoff race. Give him 2 points to horseshoe leaner. 5 middle, 9 right. Hey, sorry, good to see Emily Reid. Hope you're feeling better. Heard you were sick today. Coach, got the horseshoe leaner out of the way. No 2 bonus points. I wish that was a rule. One national championship semi-pro offensive coordinator Layne Britton, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third to start the match. Not a good time for that. Tonight, Class A, John Aloha Losa returning to the ACST for Steve Pullen since week 3, trying to get back on track. The 10th or 11th seed takes on number 4 seed, the better brother Buffalo's bowler, Dimitri Dellis. 7:30 live from Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, on the ACST Facebook page here. For other streamers using the page, will be on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Now it's spread eagle. Oreo cakes to Oreo cookie, middle cream, stuff on the outside. Love the Oreo cakes. Haven't had one in a while. Fuller and Agawam ball actually gave me a case of 5, 2 packs. A Christmas gift. Funny gift. Thank you very much. 17 through 2 in the first of 5. Doubleheader Tuesday. Day off tomorrow. Nothing Thursday planned as of yet. Friday, big showdown. Number 1 versus number 2. Friday Night Pro League game of the week. Number 1 Central 3 against number 2 defending champions Exeter Lanes. That'll be a war. Greg Guiar and myself have the call from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. This Friday night, February 13, 2026, on Candlepin Bowling Network, high definition, YouTube only. Also on Facebook as well. The coach, he's up the king to 5. Daughter-in-law Jillian Britton's birthday today. Also the Hunter and Charlie Collins Germany's birthday today also. The twins. Layne 10-7-10, 27-3. John 3 up next. A good battle. 2 evenly matched bowlers. Layne averaging right on 100. Jonathan 100.53 coming in. Eric Petro, Ed Sargent, hello. And something will come up last minute, I'm sure. I was supposed to do a fundraiser tomorrow night initially. Got pushed back for 2 weeks, so it would have been something to do with Candlepin Bowling as usual. Star and Lenny, good to see you as always. Frank Narrow, hello. Stephen Munn, hello. Nick Brown, hello. Ed Irvine goes for a spare. 37 of the ball before finally gets a break. A couple of close calls didn't go his way. Breaks through on the 4th box. First string, 37 of the ball. The coach crosses over 6.5. Wobbling 5 to left. 9 wiggling behind the 3 in front. 10 right. Spare 6. Third head pin hit, second split, 43 through 4 in the first. On the road. A doubleheader fight with Faye Sawyer and Tom Grasso. 11:15 start, give or take. They have an event there in the morning. The coach at 10. Frustrating half, 53, 3-10, a spare 6. 1-7 to make it interesting. But a good start. Could have been 3 marks. It didn't go his way completely. Let's get those scores on the screen every 5 boxes. And Jonathan Reid, the home bowler, wearing his Bluetooth headsets for work. He's always on call. Now, if it falls on his out of his ear, technically it's a foul on that ball, just so you know. 53 out for the coach. Good start for him. 7-8 battle. 8 make the playoffs. 4 division winners, 4 wild cards. Reseed up each round like the NFL playoffs. No brackets. We'll get those scenarios at the halfway point of the match sometime. Right-hander, past the pocket. Look at this one. 5 wiggles, 10 wiggles, 7 legs. Like, what the heck? But Wood hanging around gives him slight hope. Kevin Davis now has won the Pro Series doubles recently with Sean Baker here at Lakeside. Good for him. Great guy. Second Pro Series title. Available on Candlepin Network and YouTube. Now, Wood's much more than we thought. He will get it! Finally! Spare! Without the Wood, that probably wouldn't have gone unless you're Matt Susi, Richard Gingras Jr. The last two I saw to make it without Wood. 10 plus to start his match. Fired up about that one, rightfully so. David Lester, hello again. Dimitri Dallas, the better brother Buffalo's ball watching. We'll see him at 7:30 tonight. Jordan Stackel, Big 20 watching. Hope you're feeling better, Jordan. Always great to see lovely, lovely face Sawyer. Carl Tipton is tuning in. The Phyllis Sports, a 6-pack. Check his ID. 14-10 lead early on. Chasing 53 for the coach, Layne Britton. Reid of 96 lead. That's a Paul Grant shot. Want to get away? Like a Southwest Airline commercial. Love that commercial. Want to get away? Michelle Ward from Florida. Great to see you. James Anthony watching. Nice out in the sense. 8, 22, 17. Right now, 5 in the string. A mark for the lead in the half. Albert Belanger, great to see you on the stream. Let's see some new faces here. And our familiar ones as well. Class D in his 3rd season, defending champion Pat Holland, now in Class B at the Butler's. He set the Park Lanes last year in East Boston, Mass, where he grew up his whole life. Wanted the bowl there his first year for the ACST in honor of Central Park Lanes, Chuck Pizzella's house. Wobbling 5 in the 7, Wood again gives him a chance. 2 unfinished, 2 splits. His first 3. Tips the Wood, can't get to the 7. Brian Moore watching. Hi, Brian. Jonathan, 50 years young now. Just turned 50 late January. It's 2026, hard to believe. A 9, 31-27, up 4. Tim Lickey, the Hall of Famer in the house, his own house. Great guy. Channel 5 legend, tournament champions 1984. See his picture of Don Gillis on the wall here at Lakeside Lanes, Candia Road, Manchester, the Queen City. Now another 6-pack. What's he trying to say? Be thirsty, my friends. Ray Duchesne, David Eikonen, hello. Corey Kilman, hello. This is right. Now the 9 gets slid more towards the 5. 1, 3 in front, the rearranged 9 behind the 3. The king is the 5 behind the 1. Now he trails the string. His coach at a spear 6. And Reid 6, 37. All of a sudden he's down 6, 43-37, up against a 10. Here in the first of 5. Go to LakesideLanes.com, download or print out the coupon. You can show it on your phone, the download, or print out the coupon at LakesideLanes.com. Most Sundays all year round, 12 to 2 special, 12 noon, 2 p.m. How about 2 hours of unlimited bowling, shoes included. Here's a 9 drop, almost 10. The 7 holds. LakesideLanes.com, unbeatable price. Tell your friends, tell your family, bring a busload. Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, at LakesideLanes.com for the coupon to download or print out Sundays, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Reaver's second spare. Yes! 2 spares and a half. Can take the lead with a 7. Phil next. 43-47. The coach up 6 on the road. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Good start. 2 evenly matched bowlers. 7th, 8th positions. Layne 7th. Jonathan 1 point behind at 8. Tom Grass we'll see Friday. 26-2 his last 2 matches. An upset on Dave Yagi. 14-0 and then 14-2 against Todd Holbrook here last Friday also. Kevin Davis in the house. How you doing, Kevin? The Pro Series champion. About 2 weeks ago now, a week and a half ago. Good for him. Nice guy. Check mark right, the 4 to left for Layne. Good luck with this one. Justin Layne, he's been the knockout last in the playoffs, semifinals. You get the 5, 8, 9, 10. 5, 8, 9 triangle plus the 10 without wood for a spare. Same spot pretty much. Layne 4 hit finish, 3 splits and 6 boxes to start the match. Jim Baggett tuning in. Good to see you, Jim. Layne, object pin won't carry a 7. Minimum 60 through 6 in the first of 5. Class A, Aloha Alosa, John Aloha Alosa, the former Class B champion, now in Class A, joining in week 3 and filling in for this injured Steve Poulin. Take on the number 4 seed, the better brother Buffalo's bowler, Luigi Dallas. What a story he's been the last couple of years. 7:30 live, give or take, on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, and the rebroadcast scheduled to be here on the ACST Facebook page. Only one streamer allowed now the last couple of years, so if someone else is streaming a match, we'll be on CBN instead in high definition. 5-1 split. Good bid, clobbers it. 9 goes last, spare. Each of 2 spares. Get a spare 6 in the 4th, spare in the 7th, 70 the ball. And Jonathan Reid's on a spare next, 7 for the lead. Richard, thanks for watching. Are you from Canada? Is it Tebow? Pronounced Tebow? Layne, a reset of Layne 5. What a fierce competitor he is. A family of bowlers. Daughter Sharon Britton doing really well in the Pro Series. And overall, been in 2 Candlepin Cancer top 5 live shows, ladies singles, twice he run up, losing the last one by 1 pin to Sonia Johnson. And Sonia thought she lost by 1. Sonia was surprised that Sharon told she'd beat her by 1. All those are available on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. On the left side of the 1, 3. Not have that fills, 73 through 7 is spare fills. Not as impressive this year as they have been in the past, but he's coming off knee and hip replacement surgery the last couple of years each, 1 a year. Now he has the 1 of the 2. Spearfield's just averaging 5.6. The Class A rate is 6.5. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network, a 10, 83 through 8 in the first. 4 10s, 2 spares in the string. A couple of 7s sprinkled in. Britton off to the right, takes out the 2. The wood taps the 1. Rock and rolls, holds up. Wood behind, Wood to the right, Wood to the left. 4-7 on the left side. 69 and 57, the 7th seed for a spare. Missed right. If you miss, you want to miss inside. Number 7 seed, the Division 4 North. Jonathan on Division 2 North and D North. Settles for 9, 92 through 9. Would love a mark. 7 pins left in the deck. Not bad for a D bowler. From a Class C bowler, trying to work his way back up. The same division is the red hot Andy Klemper, number 2 seed, who's number 1 in average. Number 10 seed, Greg Vlot, who's at 500. And number 11 seed, Ray McAllister, who was in Salt last year, in D Salt, a 2 seed last year. Trying to get back in the playoffs. First ball goes in the ocean. Second ball, good ball. 6, 9, 7. Right to left. Try to get to 101. And Reid could possibly win without a mark, pending the fill next. He's going for all 3, I'm sure. And he does get the pretty 10 for his 5th 10 to go 2 spares. 2 7s and 9. A mixed bag. 102 opening swing for the coach, Layne Britton. Will it be enough? Here's the question. And John Reid could take the 7th spot temporarily if he wins the string. 1 point behind the standings coming in as the 8th seed. Like a couple of tough breaks early on, but hung in there, pinned well overall. JR, Jonathan Reid, Emily Reid's dad. Single dad of 2. Down 6, a 6-fiddle tie, a 7 to take the lead. 103 for the first 2 points. Into halfway approach. Right hand, more middle left. Sings it right, and the fill is 4 and trails 53-51 at the half. Two fills of 4 and 4. Coach 6 and 3 in his fills. So Layne one better in the mark department. Layne one better in the pitting department. Greg Pack, watch from Australia. Hello. It's Tuesday here. It's probably Sunday there in the year 2525. They're way ahead in the time zone in Australia. Greg, hope you're feeling well. A lot of health challenges lately. Hang in there, buddy. Reid over the short 2, gets an 8. 60, they get 59. 59 through 6. Down 1 in the string. Now needs a mark to win. Layne, $8. Score updated now, so it's 59. So it's down 1. So now 4-10 gets to 99. Must mark once. Case McCool watching open air split so far. Steals the 2, then steals the 1. Not a head pin hit officially as it fell behind. Must make contact with the ball initially to count as a head pin hit. You could have a split without hitting the head pin too. 4-7, a plethora of wood on lane 5 of 24. The number 7 seed for the lead change again. Takes it down. 69, the ball through 7. Up against a spare 3, so 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead in the string. 3 spares in the first. And it's 8, a 9, a 6 in between the 2 marks earlier in the first half. Since then, 8 spare. Jonathan right side avoids the lemon drop. Darn $5. He almost gets a 2. So it's 3 bonus fills, 10. Youch. Now trails 73-71. Needs another mark now to win. Not happy with that. Stomps his foot. Reid thought he had the head pin. Missed left. 1-3, 7 left. Reid takes an 8.5. No round, unfortunately. Killing bowling. 79 through 8. Down 4. Must mark the final 2. Layne. Negates the marks with the spare 2 and 8 box. That's Paul Grant bowling 20 with 2 at the mark. We're at Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. First of 2 matches today. Buffalo's bowling center tonight, 7:30, Class A. The 5 slides towards the 9. He's like, what the heck is that? Maybe got our standing in a sense. That wood to the left may go to that 7. He hit that bucket of 5, the bucket of shot they call in Canada. 4th head pin hit, 3rd split in the first. They get it over too far right. These are the 3 and the 9 behind the 3. Needs a mark of the 10 for the first 2 points, or 1 point they tie. Jonathan with the wood grabs the 9 behind the 3 for 9. 88 through 9, down 4. Up against a 10, must mark. 14 to tie for 1 point each. 15 to win, or else Layne takes the first 2 points. Jonathan, 40 to 30 here at Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. 28 and 28 on the road. Division is number 3 seed Jake Morrill, number 14 seed Derek Bank on Bankers, and the searching number 13 seed Tom Grass will see Friday against Faye Soy, 11:15 a.m. from Bowler Armor in Portsmouth. With Thomas 13 and 57, he went 14 last Friday against Dave Yagi, the Lobster Man, in 1 match. So 13 points at home in 5 matches, 14 and 1. Go figure. Reid missed the chance, and the coach, he's on the number 7 seed by 3 points now with the 8 seed, Jonathan Reid. 7, disappointing 95 string. He had 3 marks to 2 also. The pinning on the fills hurt him, and the pinning in all killed him too. 102-95, the coach leads by a touchdown in the extra point. A 7-pin lead with 4 to go in the first of 2 matches today. Pleasure to cover all the Class of bowlers all the time, everywhere, and I mean everywhere. For Maine and Belfast, all play March 28th, February 4th. The Maine State 3-person teams to Canada for the Worlds. Mixed Internationals in Bangor, Brewer Lanes, and Brewer, Maine this August after knee surgery. All over the place. Glad to be here. Glad to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. A sport for any age. Layne Britton on the road out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. 5 up, 5 down. 9 the sleeper and back. In front, 1, 2, 4, 7 on lane 6. Never too late to join the league. Never too late to join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger or Sean Sears in Western Mass. Oh, good bounce to 9 now. Tough one to get there. It goes to 7. Won't budge. Britton starts the second of 5 with a 9. His last match of the season high single, 128, and high series 564 against the elder statesman, Tom Grasso. When he gets a 118 or higher this year, he has a record of 55 and 15. That's impressive for the 100 league bowler. On the head pin, splits. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. He'll try to give it a ride. He had 5 head pin hits, 4 splits, unofficial in the first. 1 and 1 here in the second. Tristan Leon Bryson Pazan watching. That's a nice name. Ben Hamilton, great to see you. Hope you show up on our live streams, Ben. Say hi on the stream. Coach has the 3 right, 4 left. Pick your favorite pin. And you're going to go for 3, obviously, because it's further up. 4 pin left, a little bit deeper, so we'll try to cut it over for a potential 10. Low odds. Pretty when it goes. Right idea. Just missed for an 8. 17 through 2 in the second and 5. Coach, best string of the year. Second string average of 105, average 98 in the first string this season. Worst string's the 5th, 96. Britton sails right, gets the 6, 9, 10 to go down. Crush number 2, see Andy Klepp. When Andy was around the edge of the playoffs, Reid pretty handily at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Red hot 6. 3 right, 5 left. He got nipped by the 16 seed Todd Holbrook upset here by 2 pins. That's leading by 13 up to 4. Layne joints it for an 8. 25 through 3 in the second. Next scheduled matches for me Friday. ACST face Sawyer on the road at Portsmouth Roller, New Hampshire. Bob Madero's house taking on the elder statesman Tom Grasso, 11:15 a.m. Matinee time. 4-7, 6 right for Britton. And Friday night again, 1 versus 2 showdown position round. Central 3, number 1, won it 2 years ago. Take on the number 2 seed defending champions, Exeter Lanes. That'll be a war with Dave Barber, Jeff Surratt, and others. Against Josh Daly, Danny Harris, Justin Waters' team, and others. Charles Collins, Nick Norcross, also Eric Pelletier, Jonathan Bedreau for Exeter. What a battle that's going to be. This Friday night, 7:30 on YouTube, high definition on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon for live notifications. We go live. You don't forget about the match. 10:35 through 4. He doesn't have many strikes. Only 9 strikes this year. Averaging just 7.8. The average Class A, Phil, 8.3. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Hamill, thanks for watching. Too far right. 1 of the 7 remain. No mark half. He had a spare 6, a spare 3 in the first. Got outpinned by 1 despite 1 less mark. But outpinned John 3 by 8. He won by 7, 102.95. 8, disappointing 43 start to the second. 3 8s, a 10 and 9. And now, as Devin Preventure tunes in. Hello, Devin. Are you from Augusta, Maine? 1710? Nathan Preventure's relative, possibly? Richard Tebow, although. Now, John 3 will try to make things square. 2 points apiece. The home bowler, the number 8 seed, 1 point coming in behind Layne. Down 7, starting his second. Home bowlers have the choice to go first. Most go second. Like Justin Waters, like to put the pressure on the home bowler. Please support the semi-pro bowlers that try to get to the next level like you were at one time. It's great for the sport, great for the centers making money, great for the network, getting more viewers to watch it. And more more prize money they can make as well. Mike Fromm, hello. Sorry, you're not feeling good? Or is that Case Nukel got hurt? Sorry, AC. Reid 6 and 9. Trying to fight back. A 50 half, 5-10s will tie the match. Try to split the uprights to start the second. 1-3 in front, 7-10 left to right. Unofficially 4 hit minutes in the first 3 splits. We're not happy with that start as it got away again. 7 down 2 in the string, 9 in the match. Nico Poor, our social media creator from St. Louis, Missouri for Candlepin Bowling Network, watching the stream. He'll post the update later on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. You can watch it in high definition. If you missed anything else or want to see it again, tell your friends and family to subscribe also. Right hit, 9 slides down eventually. 1-3-6 in front, left corner, 4-7. Good crowd wants you in hand. And on the swing. Reid, good head dip, won't carry to the 6. 4-7 left. Get 2, move on. Thank you, Nico. Peter Young tuning in. Reid 8, 15 through 2. Down 2 in the string still. Still down 9 in the match. Still close. Is this the Peter Young from Radio Shack used to be associated with? Watching, I'm not sure if it's the same Peter Young. 31 years, 9 days at Radio Shack, long time ago. Reid on the left side, 4-7. His daughter Emily in the ACST Class E North. Average-wise should be an F, but there's no F this year with the Western Conference getting more balls out there for the first time. Now look, that's a youch. Yikes, now it's goodbye. Put the dictionary, Webster. Y-O-U-C-H. Youch. Why not? It's an ugly. 3-6, 10 right, left side, 2 left, 5 middle. And of course, the middle pin for a 6. Not the stud he wants. 21 through 3. As bad as it's been, he's only down 4 in the string. Just 11 in the match. Greg Pack is funny. It's Sunday, 2025 in Australia. Hilarious. I started that trend. Reid pounds the pocket. 4-7, 6 to right. Unbelievable. A 7-8 matchup here today. 8 make the playoffs out of 16. Updates on that after the middle half of the match. With the wood, he likes it. I thought he'd go for the 4-7, try to kick up the wall. Low odds. No wood, no luck. He needs 2 to get to 30 through 4. And a 7 again. 7, 8. In the last 2, 13 combined. I can't say the numbers in order. It's dumb. 28 through 4 in the second of 5. Down 7 in the string. Doubles the total for the coach. 14 in the match. 3 for the coach. One, 2, 4, 7. The post is the 10. I love to have fun, Greg. James McCann, hello. No relation. Good for him. Reid trying to pluck it apart. Cherry's the 2. Miserable half. A 7 last box. He's trying to get at least 8 or 9 here. And a 6 again. Youch. 34. Disastrous half. Down 9 in the string. 16 in the match. And Layne Britton trying to go up 4 points to none. Starts the second half of the second string here at Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Coming back after surgery the last couple of years. He's a fighter for sure. His football team loved him. New England Bearcats. Haverhill Hitman won the National Semi-Pro Championship. The good news, a tale of 2 halves for Jonathan Reid. Britton on the left side of the one. He missed by much. 1, 3, 6, 10. Four spin right. And Millis, the Rick Kamelski special. A longtime teammate made a living off this shot. The inspiration of the lemon drop. Police put a buck every time I had to sleep my team. So let's do the lemon drop pool for Candlepins for Cancer. Now pay $111,000 to Candlepin families going through cancer treatments. $4,000 already in 2026. Spare! After the spare 6. Actually, a spare 6 in the first, spare 3 also. Now a spare in the 6 box. Second string. 53 and a ball through 6 on the board. Been missing the 3, the reset. Gary LaFlower, thank you for watching. There'll be a rollaway lanes, March 7th. Folks, anybody can bowl that one. 80% handicap, must have a league average, at least 30 weeks or more. 80% handicap tournament. High flying rollaway lanes, Western Mass, Quarter Central, Western Mass. WARE, Ware, Mass. 1 day only, 2 shifts, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 10 strings, $120 entry fee, $5 sponsorship of Candlepins for Cancer. And there goes the 3 again. They're trying to ice the coach. Gets a giggle out of that one. His wife, Lynn Gagnon Britton, watching. 2 great daughters, Sharon, Caitlin. Caitlin's doing really well lately herself in bowling. Lynn at a 117 in the Big 20 at the 55 plus on New Year's Day. Or Thanksgiving weekend last year, rather. I believe it was. Well, it was not the New Year's Day. That was New Year's Day, I'm thinking if she got. It was a good swing for her either way. Paul Hamill watching. 2 Hamills in this chain. Are you related? Another reset in lane 5. Counts for Cancer at 501c3 charity. Donate via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. You can mail a check. Information on the website to send the address, the check and the address to. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. The check went to Candlepins, second word FOR, third word Cancer. And not talking. 467 High Street, number 8, Hampton, New Hampshire, 03842. That's Candlepins 4 Cancer. 467 High Street, number 8, Hampton, New Hampshire, 03842. Waiting for lane 5 to reset after the 3 pin once again falls down. In the second string of 5, they will try again for the 3rd time. Lane's on a spare. At the half, he is up in the string. 43-34, 9 in the string, 16 in the match. He won the first, 102.95 with 1 less mark. On the mark, it's a good ball. It's 9. 7 pin left up. So much for the delay in the ice. First 9 drop for him. Had 9 combined in 2 spares the first, 9 and 1 here in the second. 62 through 6. Another one. Back to back for the coach. 72 to ball through 7. Try to go 4 points to none. Sharon Britton watching. What a story she's been in the ladies' game. Where will ladies go? Layne on the spare, another good ball, a little full. Oh, breaks the 7. The 4 goes on nicely. That's a big help. Now on the right side of the triangle, the 3 pins left up, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Spare 9, spare 7, up to 79 through 7 in the second of 5. 9 head pin hits, 6 splits overall in the match. For 3 in a row. Oh, tough one there. The object pin didn't reach the sleeper of the 9. Class A bowls, they only convert 45% without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a 9. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8. Jonathan Reid is 3 marks behind, 2 marks behind, at least right, actually now 3 behind. As he's down 9 at the half, and he gets 2 spares to the coach with 16 bonus spins. Edward Cogan watching. Britton sails left. Boys, lemon drop, darn, 4 in the 7. Lemon drops the second pin left, the second pin right, the 4 left, the 6 pin right, $1 to Candlepins for Cancer. 5 on a spare strike, 10 on the double strike, optional of course, most are good about it. You can pay those via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, kids.com, wherever I stream live, or at your local donation bucket at your counters and your nearby bowling center. Most have them. Looking for an out with 7 standing. Nice out up the wall. Ends up with a 9, maybe 8 3/4. Round up to 9. Huge out. Shaving disaster. 97 through 9. Over average in the first. Going to go over average here in the second, we think. 4 spares combined. 6 and 3 in the first. 9 and 7 the fills in the second. Jonathan 4, 4 and 2 in the first. No marks in the second. Britton wrapping his second string. Slides right. 6. 1, 2, 4, 7. 4's been left. At home, Riverwalk 28 and 28. Better on the road. 41 and 29. With the wood, got the 1 to go, but because he hit the wood, didn't carry the 2, 4, 7. His division with Andy Klemper, Greg Vellante, Ray McAllister is 28 and 14. They'll avoid each other the last 3 weeks of the season also. Layne takes a 10. Excellent second string after 102 first, 5 better, 107. Second string, 209 through 2. And Jonathan Reid needs a big half to win this one. He'll need 74 to pull it off. He'll need 3 marks. David Godwin from offshore Ontario, Canada, watching. Mr. 5-pin in Nebs, 52 Lane House, the biggest 5-pin house in the world. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you, David. All the bowls in the stadium. Tom Grassley, the elder statesman. Watch, we'll see Friday with Faith Sawyer, 11:15 a.m. for the Friday night showdown, 1 versus 2. Central 3 and extra at 7:30 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Layne. Jonathan will hit the reset button, not physically, but in his head. Good guy. Struggling in this league this year, 97. Better in the ACST, average over 100.5. Over fast house to Riverwalk Lanes. 2 evenly matched bowlers. Halloween pin, I call it the 8 in back, the orange pin. 1, 3, 6 in front. 6-box second string, Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire on Candia Road, C-A-N-D-I-A. Now he has the 1, 3, the 8 in back. No marks in 6 boxes the second. Reid, nice out, 10. First 10 of the string, 44 through 6. Needs 3 marks and 4 for 2 points to tie the points. The number 7 seed, or the number 8 seed, one behind Layne coming in. Carries 9, 10 strike, bombs away, baby! First strike of the match. Either side, needed that one. A double will be huge. 54 plus 2 through 7. Can that be the spark plug? First mark in a long time. It's division 22 and 20 autos, division 46 and 38 non-division battle here. On a strike. Head pin hit, 8. All of a sudden, find the range. 2 left, 5 right. Looking for Big 20 in Norton, Scarborough, Maine. What a great place that is. Mike Walker's Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. First fair and strike. Oh, that was so close by a millispeck less. David Godwin's the Bombs Away baby emoji. I love it, David. 19 box. 63 through 7. Getting closer. Nails it for a 10. 73 through 8. Needs 2 marks to win. He's down right now. 15 in the string. 22 in the match. 35 and 2 to win. 34 to tie for 1 point. Otherwise, he's down 4-0. Heading to the middle string next. Another head pin hit. This time it's 8. 5 in the 7. A useless piece of wood to the right. Nuts. Unofficially, 5 head pin hits this string. 3 splits. Overall, 9 and 6 unofficially. Can he get over somehow? Sliced and tried to. Could too full. He's a double intent to win the string. Coach taking care of business so far. Layne's second string this year, the best string comes to fruition. Jonathan at 10. Back-to-back 10s after the strike 9. Perfect last 4. 3 10s to strike 9. 83 through 9. He's 24 to tie. 25 to win. John Winchell in Class A at Extra Lanes a couple years ago had a 26 box to win the last box of the first string. That's also on Candlepin Network and YouTube to watch. Coach Layne Britton on the road has a 4-0 lead heading into the third. A big 20 cuts to 4 in the string, 11 in the match. For Reid, R-E-I-D. Not a good read there. 2, 1, 3 in front, 5 behind the 1, 4, 7 left. Try to get at least 3 and get to 90. A 5, brutal 88 this 20 string. 95, 88, just 183. He's down 26 with 3 to go. Still time to get 10 points. The Convoy 10-4 win. Michael Pelchak, good to see you. He wants Layne to lead some points, lead some shots in the league tonight. Michael Pelchak, King of Kings champion, the River Rock Lanes King of the River on Sunday mornings, 9:30. Returns this Sunday, 9:30. $40 a person with Layne Bowls. 100% handicap, 4-string qualifier. Play us if you qualify. When you qualify, a 1/7 high-low jackpot. Available also here. 11 High Street, downtown East Free Mass. King of the River, Sunday mornings, most Sundays during the regular bowling season. Returns this Sunday, February 15th at 9:30 a.m. Mark Ritchie watching. Good to see you, Mark. Mark, number 3 seed in Class A, having a good year. So keep it going, Layne. The coach on the nose, a youch, 189. That's brutal. Not even a split, technically. See some nasty ones today. Layne up 4 points to none. Way off in the 7-pin. A very rare lead for this one. Nice out for an 8 to start the middle string. We'll go over the standings just past the halfway point of the string or later. Layne against playoff opponents so far, 16-26, 41-43 out of his division, 4-0 so far today. Has won 5 matches by points and lost 4. The dreaded half twist to 2 in the 8. Getting 500 the key for him. More than that in a moment. That's a Paul Grant shot. Stop watching my videos. Many a 2-box in my great career of 110 average. My highest 1 year. Once a week league bowler. No practice, no time. Working retail. For 36 years. And 7 to start for his second box after an 8 first. So 15 through 2. So he's hit 500. The 564 season high last match, 531, 526, 505, 502, he had a 499 also. When he hits 500, folks, in 5 matches, that's 70 points, right? He's off the wall for 5. So in 70 points on 5 matches this year, out of 9 matches hit 500 plus, he's 59-11. 59-11, that is sick. That's a good recipe for success. He's on his way today to his 6-1. Keeps up. That one slides left. 5 standing. 1, 2 in front. Behind the 2 is the 8. Behind the 1 is the king, the 5. The other super pin behind the 8 is the 9 to the right. Get out again. 9. Big outs helping him out. Not the best stuff. 24 through 3, but a couple of good outs. Here's more points. Won the first, 102.95. Won the second, 107.88. 26 coming in. Layne left side, flop 6. 1, 3, the Halloween pin. 6, 10 to the right. This is for a spare, too far right. Can you get a break from behind? No. Sometimes you get a bounce. Bumbles bounce. Sometimes the pins do too. Layne left side for a 9, 33 through 4 as he approaches halfway point of the match on the road. Check out the Riverwalk Review with Mark Ritchie from December 2025. A great 40-minute interview with one of the best bowlers still in the game today. And a world record over 3 straights, 519. Mark Ritchie at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The Riverwalk Review, it's called, on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Mark shines, does a great job explaining the history of that place, Lafayette Lanes and Riverwalk Lanes. When his wife Melissa took over in 2013, we named it Riverwalk Lanes. The history, the mini museum, and his insights about Candlepin bowling. You'll love it. Must see the Riverwalk Review on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. High definition on YouTube to watch. Hit subscribe while you're at it too for free. Riverwalk Review, highly recommend it. Mark's a good dude. Layne inside, 1 of the 8 still there. No mark half. They started the second, same thing in the third, just 41. And Jonathan's opportunity to get it closer. A couple of marks, he's right back in it. Mr. Montefusco, good to see you again. That's not my hand, right? That's too good. The nuns were abusive to me growing up and had bad habits, no pun intended. I had to write when they had big, thick rulers trying to hit the hand every 2 seconds. That's all my nerves and fast talking come from, probably. Lost the first, 102.95, 107.88, down 26. Trying to resurrect this match, starting his third at Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Lane 6, so 24. 1, 2, 4, 7. The post is the 10. The wood hangs around. Chance to get at least 2 points here in the third. Plenty of time for total still. Jonathan grabs the wood. He couldn't get the Wiggling 4 to fall. On hit that head pin. Almost stole it. He has the early lead through 1 box in the third. 10-8 after 1. Up 2 in the string. Down 24 in the match against a soft 41 from Britton. Butwell's Rollouts start, 3rd annual, like Riverwalk Lane's annual one. Annual rollouts every year. Riverwalk and Butwell's Bowling Center Concord returns March 3rd, 2026. March 29th, register at Candlepin's number 4, Chance.com. Any singles, men and women can bowl. $80 for your first shift, $50 for any reentry fees. Only defending champion Aaron DeFontaine back to Fontaine, who won it Saturday at Riverwalk Lanes against Corey Emerson. What a story he's been. And he got his new first 400 last night, Corey Emerson. That definitely helped his game. Well, that top 5 live show with one of the best in the game, Aaron Fontaine. You can watch all those on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. The Butwell's roll-offs, you can register at Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com. Walk-ins are allowed as well. Unlimited shifts, too. Reid, no go in the ocean. That's 8, 18, 15. Gains another pin. Up 3 in the string. Drips it down to 23 in the match. In a sport for any age. The Layne Bowls, Mark Ritchie's Riverwalk Lanes has $25 Candlepin gift cards for 1 hour. A great deal. 60 minutes, 5 bowls in Layne. Free shoes included. At LakesideLanes.com, coupon you can download and show on your phone and print out the coupon. It's 12 to 2 most Sundays all year round for just $12 for 2 hours of bowling. Shoes included. Just 1 day only. LakesideLanes.com, Riverwalk Lanes, gift cards available all year round as well for any occasion. Please support your local bowling centers. Flex up to 3-9. Please support your local bowling centers. They work hard to keep their lanes open and thriving. Great way to get friends introduced to this great game for any age. Jonathan sliced the head pin only for a 7. Now the swing lead is down to 1, 25-24. Lanes back up by a silver anniversary, 25 in the match. I think it's silver anniversary is 25 years. Or is that 50? I'm drawing a blank. Golden anniversary is 75. 5 up, 5 down. 9 tiny behind the 3, and that 4 has been right. 1, 3, 6, 10. Now the wood starts moving. It actually stopped. You could have thrown that ball legally because if the wood is moving, you can't throw the ball. If it stops, you start to throw the ball. It moves. That's okay, technically. We did balk. That's okay. The pins can move. You can throw the ball. That's different. Now he's the 1 and the 3. Trying to get a mark in the next box. Get it closer to the teens, potentially. So can't take advantage. Layne's 41.5 so far. Jeremy Lee Johnson watching. That's a nice name. Reid head and only leads up the 3 for 9. 34-33, only up 1 of the string. Down 25 in the match here in the middle string as he gets to the halfway point of the match here. The Bubble's blowing since night. Class A North, big one here. The return of John Aloha Alosa this year. Filling in for the future Steve Poulin in a sense. Taking on Dimitri Dellis, the better brother of Bubble's Bowl, the 4th seed. Reid drops 9. Want to go right turn Clyde. Halloween pin to 10 holds. And 9 drop in the second. Converter for a spare. Can you do it again here in the third? He could use it. Good chance here. He's on it. Who needs the wood? Spare. 44-41 halftime lead at the halfway point of the match. Up 3 in the string, down 23 in the match. A strike cuts to a baker's dozen. You're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class D, Northern Conference from Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Number 7 seed, the coach, Layne Britton. Number 8 seed, Jonathan Reid. All Grand live on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour or ACST Facebook page rebroadcast later today on YouTube in high definition and free to subscribe on Candlepin Bowling Network. Your home for all things Candlepin bowling. Now over 2,600 videos as of yesterday. Nearly 5,700 subscribers. Join for free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. High definition YouTube only. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. All right, coach has some work to do now in the string. Down a mark or so. 3 down, 7 to go. On lane 5 in the Queen City. Now he's got a 6 back. Check his ID. Hot starts, cooled off since. Last match, a big 13-1 win over the Elder Statesman, Tom Grasso. 8, just 49 through 6, second half underway. High single of the season, 128. Has a 121, a couple of 119s, a couple of 118s, a 116, a couple of 115s. 100 average bowler. That's a nice ball. He crosses over. Look at that one. Youch. Parallel atomic dark shadows. 5'9", 6'10". Middle right, left to right. 4-7 left. Brutal. Play our scenarios just a moment. That's the 10. Reverse triangle. Even more brutal. That's Youcher. Not even a word. And Layne spins back. Oh, it's a wild 10. Nico highlight reel. How about that one? The 4-7 into reverse triangle. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What a wacky game. Big 10. 59 through 7 for the coach. That's a good spare shot. Number 1 seed, Joe Cottrell, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. 113.55. What a year he's having. Number 2 seed, the surging Andy Klemper, up to 109.73. Jake Moore of Butwell's 92.62. Third, Dave Yagey, struggling of late. 84.84. He's gone 6-50 his last 4. And 16-68 his last 6. Real bad slump for him right now. Still in his division by 26 points over Faye Sawyer. Wild card's next. Now trying to grab 3, move on. Does not. 6. Not the string he's hoping for. 65-3. Needs 2 marks for sure. Or get his first loss today. Scott Perry surging to 5th, 106-62. Alex Patton, 99-55. The coach Layne Britton, 69-57. Jonathan Reid, 1 behind coming in, 68-58. Right behind Anthony Karen, 85-83. Fred Vellante, 70-70. 8 make the playoffs out of 16. 4 divisions of 4 teams. 4 division winners, 4 wild cards reseeded after each round. No brackets like the NFL playoffs. 1, 2, 6, 10 with 1. It won't go. Lots going to change between now and middle of May. When the season ends, 18-week season. Coach at 10, 75 through 9. Certainly needs a mark. A big 20 would certainly help. That may not be enough. Second 10 of the string at 5 in the first. John 3 would take on Joe Cotrera. At Riverwalk, Coach would travel to Academy Lanes, taking Andy Klemper, Alec Patton, take on Jake Morrill at Butwells. As Layne trying to get the 5 to go. Does. 4-7 holds. Can't get the lift to go on the 4-7. Scott Perry would take on Dave Yagi at KPN Lanes, Boston, Mass. If the season ends today. A lot will change between now and then, I'm sure. Nick Susi, good to see you. Long time no see. Coach missed the chance. That was a 10, Jonathan, right? Jonathan? That was a 10 last box, right? Was that a spare last box? That was a 10. They put a spare on the board. That was a 10. Jonathan put the wrong score. That was a 10, so 75 was to 9. 9 the box, please. 9 bucks. Fixing that scoreboard. I believe there's a 9, so it'd be a 94 string. They have it right. Last box of 9? Yep, 84 it is. 84. Oh, that's not what he was hoping for. After a good start, 102, 187, 84. Youch string, no marks. Now John 3 has a chance to take the lead potentially in the match. He's on a spare, 44 in the ball. Next up, 3 in the string, down 23 in the match. Opportunity to cut it much closer. It's 26 up to 2, 23 up to the half. Yeah, 26 coming up to 2, 23 right now at the half, minus the fill. So Coach now at 293 through 3. Not on track for 500. He's been great all year. I mentioned earlier 59-11 when he hits 500 this season. Now off target there. A stock market correction string, you could say, in many ways. That's 293 officially, not listed there. And John 3 has opportunity now to start the second half of the match at home. I'm sure Layne will come out of the gate storming in the fourth. Fierce competitive for sure. Reid on lane 5. Down 4 points to none. 44 in the ball. 4 spares, 1 strike the match. Layne, 4 spares only. Another good ball. Slice the 4-7 nicely. 6-10 chance. Double wood in front. Not that it's easy. Let's see where it lands. 1 sticking up its neck out of the channel. 1 to the left, high up. And 52 half for another mark. He got it! Back to back. Here comes Reid. 62 in the ball through 6. Looking good for his first 2 points. Now he's trying to get to total. 2 strings after this. It's on to Butwell, 7:30 for Class A North. Alosar and Dimitri Dellis. Soft hit, maybe rush to 4. Spare 8, spare 4, 66 through 6. Up 17 the string. He's down single digits. All of a sudden down just 9 in the match. Goes right. Lucky to get that many. 1 pin stance, number 1. Not bad considering. Up against a 10, 6, 10, 9 from the coach. JR on 9. Gives a pin back. 75 through 7. Late in the third. 9 to tie in 3 boxes. 10 to win. He's a 110 to tie the match. 1 mark can get that or more. 35 and 3 to do so. Third 6-pack of the day. What's he trying to say? Class D North, 3rd season. New champion for the 3rd year in a row. Both out of Central Park Lanes the first 2 years. Joe Vieira and Pat Holland, now one of Butwell's. Oh, good second ball. The 5 and 10 won't fall. Good effort nonetheless. That Woods the right at 5 could get to the 10, 4 at 10. But he hit it with the wood barely. It doesn't go for a crazy 8. 83 through 8. Just 2 to win the string in 2 boxes. I think it's a done deal. Now a Mark to potentially take the lead in the match. That'd be on 26 after 2. Has life after all. That's why he's never give up in this game. Always time to win. That's why you have 50 boxes. Slipping left that time, 4-7-8. He wins the string, gets his first 2 points. Layne Britton up 4-2. It's hard to sweep. Reid just missed number 1 and 2, the 9 and back. 95-88 his first 2. A chance to get to the Century Club for the first time today. That's an 8, 91 through 9. So with the box in hand, he's already won by 7 pins, so he's down 19. A big 20 gives him the lead by 1 pin going into the 4th. Nearly evaporating that 26 pins, if he does. Will evaporate the 26 pin deficit. He's been the victim and the curse of big leads going to the 4 strings a couple times this year. We'll go over that later on. The 8th seed coming in. 1 behind Layne in the standings, the 7th seed. This in between the pipes, 1 of the 7. So the coach will have the lead in the match heading into the 4th. 1 for 100. If that would have stopped by rule. Thank you for watching. Doubleheader Friday next for me. Unless something comes up last minute tomorrow. Usually Wednesday off most of the time. Thursday maybe. We'll see. Nothing right now. Things change on a dime. Reid missed everything for an 8. 99. Does not get to 100 yet today. 95. 88. 99. Just 282 for the number 8 seed. Jonathan Reid at home. He wins it by 15 and shaves off the deficit down to 11. The coach up by 11, 4 points to 2, heading into the 4th. Here at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, Hampshire. Chaz Blon tuning in. Let's see if the coach can respond here. Have to lose by 15. Underway. Show it again just a moment. 4-7-8. Real quick. Here's your first 3. Coach got the first 2. 102.95. 107.88. Jonathan gets on board. 99.84. Layne 293. 282. A 4-2. 11 points overall in the match. Good bounce back for Jonathan. He's got to feel better about that. The coach, 2 full, 2 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Trying to get back on track. Trying to get 3. He gets 2 for an 8 to start the 4th. Western Mass enjoying their first year, 4 divisions of 10 bowlers, Class A to Class D. Contact Sean Sears, S-E-A-N for Sean, Sears, S-E-A-R-S. Mr. Rock, Paper, Scissors, I'll see Sunday at the New England Knockout, 3rd semifinal. We have 2 punch tickets. Josh Daly had the Twombly punch ticket in a good match against Justin Lyonnaise. Amy Doobie last night, a close one, by 11 pins. Daly and Doobie moving on. Last night, the match I covered, Scott Bradish, Jake Bohannon advanced past Katie DeRoches and Austin Barnes. 3-team finals. Candlepin caught up that coverage in the final championship match down the road. I have the coverage at Ryan's and Millis this Sunday just after 1 p.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube with A.J. Quinn and Sean Sears. I forget who they're bowling offhand. Oh, nice out for a 9. 17 through 2 in the 4th. Ladies 50 plus tournament and 1 under tournament, 500 team, 8 teams, so 7 matches, round robin, no playoffs, unless they're tied at first. This Saturday, just at the 9 a.m. at Exeter Lane Shooter Sports Club, New Hampshire. Live coverage on YouTube, going solo on Candlepin Bowling Network. Go ladies, go. 4 left, 6 right, unbelievable. Nothing there. Hanging on by 11-pin lead. 9 and 8, a couple of field goals, 25 through 3 here at Lakeside. Layne averaging 104 in the fourth, the second best string. Averaged 103rd and got an 84. Just goes left for 5, 8 the sleeper in back, 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. Fourth box, fourth string. Thank you very much. Bowler and Candlepin, Cancer, thank you very much. Buckets here, Lakeside Lanes, all year round. Candlepin Lanes, Pub 125, Air Mass, Big 20, Scarborough, Maine. Westport, Bowling Lanes in Westbrook, Maine. West for Westport, Port for Portland. All over the place. Headpin only, Youch. 7, 32 through 4. It's been a slump. No marks last string either. 0 for 4 to start the fourth. Next Lanes has buckets there also. Buffalo's Bowling Center. Agawam Bowl, Agawam Mass. So many others. Donate by Venmo at Candlepins number 4 at Cants.com. And the misery continues. Without a mark, he has 3 strings in a row to start without a mark. One of the 9, trying to get to 42. Petty Sullivan, Wakefield Boulder, good to see you. Layne 8, another tough one, 40 half. The door's open. John 3, 1 mark for the potential lead change in the match. Layne's got to try to get refocused. Part of the trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. It's a mental game, for sure. Reid has opportunity after being down most of the way through to try to break through here in the fourth. Still get 10 points. Lost by 7. Lost by 9. Won by 15. 293, 282, down 11 in the match. Down 4 points to 2. But it's 40 from the coach. He's on lane 6. You thought he went to lane 5. He's on 6. Look at it right. It happens sometimes. Didn't walk in a jungle at least. Reid on lane 6. Manchester, New Hampshire. 5 up, 5 down. 9 in back. The sleeper. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. We've seen a lot of these today. Chasing 40. 51 half. Ties the match. Big, can't reach the 4-7. Wood to help for a 10. And to get 2 up the deficit and cut it to 9. Reid, no good. Living in the edge. It was close. Lowest call. Good integrity, 9. When in doubt, don't call it. May have been okay for my end, but 8-8 after 1. Tied in the string. Down 11 in the match here in the fourth. On doubleheader Tuesday. Class A tonight, John Aloha Losa against Dimitri Dellis, the Better Brother Buffalo's bowler at 7:30. Crazy mini slump himself lately. That's a good ball. Domino's 9. The 10 gets a flapper on it. And a strike in the second when the 9 fell. And he a single pin in the first. Can I do it here in the fourth? He used the wood in the middle left instead for a spare. Just the way he played, right? 18 the ball through 2, and now a strike. Ties the match. 6 spares, 1 strike overall for the 8th seed coming in. Jonathan Reid. Got Emily was going to be here today. She's 6'8". Not here to watch. Jonathan left side. Lucky to get a bunch. 7.5. Make it 8, I think. The 10, 9 quarters down. 9 9/10, I should say. 1 wobbling 7, 9 in back. 25 through 2 up 8 in the string. All of a sudden, just down 3 in the match. Another spare. It goes! And now we can take the lead. It's tied to the match. Tech leads down 1 in the match. 35-25. 1 to tie. 2 to take the lead officially. Back to back the second time today. Down 26 after 2. Now in the fourth. Another good ball. 7. Sets him up nicely for 3 in a row. 2-4-7. Spare 7. Instant replay. Spare 7. 42 through 3 of 17 in the string. A touchdown to the match. A 33-pin turnaround. For the spare. Bang! On fire. 8-box. Spare 7. Spare 7. Spare. 52 and a ball through 4. Three spares the first combining for 10 bonus pins. 8 and 4 combining for 12 in the third. Not in the second. 14 and 2 so far. Now in his third spin in a row. What will it be? Is it 7 again? This time it's 5. 8 behind the 2. 57 through 4. What a turnaround. A 20-pin lead in the string. 9 of the match. His biggest lead for Mr. Reid. What a try. Wraps around the 2 and the 8. Almost got 4 in a row. The coach a sigh of relief. Trying to get 4 points apiece after losing the first 2. Jonathan, nice 10. A solid half. 2 pins in the deck to start. 67 half. Class D, folks. Class D. A 27-pin lead in the string. Just like that. He's up 16 in the match. Now the coach got to refocus here on lane 5 here in Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Down 3 marks. Beautiful ball. The 10 won't cooperate. 4-7 left. The wood hopefully can get over there behind the 4. Get it over. It's a good try. No, not quite. A little more inside may have carried. And Layne takes a 9, just 49 through 6 in the 4th. Layne, 19 straight boxes with the mark, has a chance. Double wood, 1 sticking its neck out literally. 6 in the 10. Got to get this one. Must mark out to win the string more than likely. For a much needed spare. It's no good in the ocean. A missed chance. Youch. 8 box, that hurts. 57 through 7 now. Definitely 3 marks. For any hope for the string. He had Jonathan on his heels after 2 by 26 and a 4-0 lead. It's gone solid 6 and just 3. Coach, nothing doing. Flat all of a sudden. Last string plus. Part of the game. Got to work through the slumps. That one up with a 5. Nothing going this way lately. 62 through 8. And 84 third to 102, 107. Winning the first 2. Pummeled in the third. Getting pummeled here in the 4th. Now he's got to fight somehow for the string in total. It's a good ball. 9. The king survives. Wood trying to roll back to it. Let's see where it goes. It's too far right. Must get this one. 1 for 2 so far in efficient. Singles for spares for making 2 for 3, and that's a Paul Grant shot. Just a bit outside. 2 missed opportunities. An 8 drop with a piece of wood for an 8 box. And now this time, not a good time for that. A Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10. 72 through 9. First 10 of the string. He had 5 in the first. Riverwalk Lanes blowing ace for a mass in the 7-pin only. A big 20 gets to 92, and that won't be enough. As Jonathan is 67 out with 3 marks in a row. Up next. Layne got a second ball, diamond left. And the best he can do is 82 after an 84 third. And the 500 number in trouble now, where he's had great success this year. 7, tough one, 79. It happens to the pros too sometimes. After 209 his first two, 161 his last two. Drops to 372. Let's see, 372 through 4. And John Reid in the control for the string, and right now the match in hand. Good afternoon, Jim Lazinski. Good to see you as always. One string after this, and Reid up 27 the string, 16 in the match. He was down 26 after 2. Not looking good. He hung in there. Coach struggled. But coaches know how to fight back. Coaches know how to readjust the game plan. Hopefully that'll be the case in the 5th to him. You can still get 10 points. You can win big in the 5th. No defense, though, in bowling, unfortunately. No goaltending allowed. Imagine that. 1, 4, 7, 8. Might you put a goaltender up there in front of the pins? That'd be interesting. Reid missed the head-to-head. Everything else went. Break for the coach. Going to win this thing. They get 4 points apiece handily. Go for the win in the 5th to get 10 points. Get ahead of Layne in the standings. Flip-flopping 7 and 8. That's a 9. 76 through 6. 4 to win. 4 boxes. What are the odds of losing this one? 0. John Reid is home house. 9 goes down. 8 and back. 1, 7 in front. 3 pieces on the deck. 7 box, 4 string. First of 2 matches today. Class A North tonight. John Aloha Rosa against Dmitry Delis. 7:30 live. Reid can't get the 7 to fall. Tie single this season. 149. It's a big string to 138 also. A 126 to 124. He's still one when he hits 500 also. As he takes a 10. Wins the string officially. 86 through 7. He's already up 7 with 2 blocks in hand. So right now, the match lead right now is Layne's by 4. But anything next 2 is his lead after he gets the 4 out of the column. So 547 to 524, 518 to 517 for John Reid. He's 42 and 14 when he hits 500. Layne 59 and 11. Layne's in trouble for 500 today. And there's a 9 drop and a wiggle on the 9. Thought he had it. Wood still in the area code. Cedric so far in singles for spares. Go right at the pin. He does. He got it. 96 the ball in the 8th. Leads the match officially with the ball and box in hand. 96 plus. That's the 8th box. Is that the 9th box? What's up the 9th box? Reid 6. 2, 4, 7, 10. Okay, 102 through 8. That's okay. We're good. Now leads the match. Actually, 2 boxes again. Get that scoreboard fixed up now. 4 spares in the 4th. He had 5 combined in the first 3, including none in the second. 2 more, 2 in the 10. Reid takes care of business. He'll get 10 points after dropping the first 2. 8, 1, 10 through 9. All right, he's already won the string by 31, which was a 20 in the match plus the extra box in the hand. So a 10 box, a 30-pin lead heading into the 5th. Soft hit 3. So Layne's about 4 marks behind right now. Down to the pulse lap. 1:06.10. Get the short two in this case. Get to 1:19. First time in the Century Club today at a good time. He'll get over 400. If he gets at least a couple here, he gets 1.5, so 8 officially, 118, and even 400 after 4. And all of a sudden, a 28-pin lead, a 54-pin turnaround since down 26 after 2. 4 points apiece into the final string. Can the coach claw all the way back this time? I'm sorry, yeah. 400 to 372. And he's got to reach in his arsenal and get something going here. Reid, that red-hot start, 3 in a row, and 4 in the string. And much better pinning. He struggled early in the pinning department, and very resilient today. 400, 372. Final string underway. The coach crosses over, flops 8, 3 right, 7 left. Got to get this one if he can. He's a good start. He gets 4.5 marks. They'll give him a shot still. 3 minimum. No hero ball. 1 box at a time. A chance though with that wood behind. Can he get it over? Get the wood instead. Layne a 10 to start the 5th. Layne is 96. His worst string this season has been the 5th string. His kryptonite. 16-26 against playoff opponents this year. 4-4 today. A trouble right now in total. A mini split, 3 in the 10. He had chances earlier on, too. They can go his way. Some bad breaks. Once he missed also, including a single pin and a 2-pinner with wood. Last string. This time it goes. Spare. Perfect start in the 5th. 20 of all for the coach, Layne Britton. Next match against Derek Bank on Bankus. Number 9 seed Anthony Canada, Putnam Street Lanes, Fitchburg, Mass. Against number 6 seed Alex Patton. Then against number 1 seed Joel Trevor, Riverwalk Battle. Then Scott Perry Butwell's the 5th seed from Red Hot. He bowls division the last 3 matches. Andy Klemper, Greg Vellante, Ray McAllister. 5 up, 5 down, 8 behind the 2. Wood hanging around to help. 25 through 2. Britton. Stole it! Finally gets a break! Head scratcher, Sparrow, take it! Back to back, 35 and a ball through 3, still has life. Sometimes you just need a break. Layne crosses over for a strike. 8, 5 and the 7. Wood maybe to help. 43 through 3. A good start either way. The F&It's 2 splits in 4 boxes. So 3 in a row. Can you get it over? No. Wood took out the 5. Missed the pin. The 7 holds. Try to stay perfect with a 10. He gets a 53 through 4. Another mark. Gets some momentum. 9, only blemish. Good start. 52 through 4 in the final string on doubleheader. First match of 2 today. 1 versus 2 Friday night. Position round. Central 3. Defending champions number 2 Exeter Lanes. 1 versus 2 Friday night. Greg Yar, myself, the call on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. That'll be a war. Don't want to miss that one. 7:30 this Friday night, February 13th, 2026 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 1, 3, 6, 10. 5th box, 5th string. The visiting bowler out of Riverwalk Lanes. Oh, close again. The 10 robbed. What was wrong with that shot? The Ocean 9. Solid 61F. He wanted more. Furious. But he gives himself some hope. And he's hoping John 3 does not get a mark. I get to go both sides. John's up 28 after being down 26 after 2, 28 after 4, and a 4-4 tie in points. And a couple of marks could have helped him a lot. A couple of tough bounces didn't go his way. 61. It says 61 on the scoreboard. It's 63 on the sheet. 43. Should be 61. They'll fix that. 61, not 63. They had it wrong. Official score, it's 61, not 63. 52-9 is not 63. It's 61. So the coach will fix that sheet up. Jonathan Reid on the right side, 6'9", 10. So math is not a specialty, apparently. We've all done that before. Now, I'm sure Matt's a bit lost. All the worlds. Reid, second ball, got it to go! Huge spare! The King goes last. Spare to start the fifth on the 7-pinner. Show off. After four spares in the fourth, one to start the fifth. 10 spares, 1 strike of the match for the 8th seed. Try to get the number 7 at least. On the extra session, a good ball. Oh, it breezed the head pin. It didn't fall. 1, 2, 4, 7. The sleeper and back is the 9. 15, 10 of 5 in the string. His biggest lead right now. 33 in the match. That's the 9. So we get 61 from Layne. Layne at least 3 marks behind at this point. Jonathan leads number 1 for a 9. 24 through 2 in the final string of the match. Down 1 in the string. He's up 27 in the match up against a spare 5, a spare 8 here. And a pair of 9s from the coach. Try to hang on for total at least. On the nose, spread eagle, perfect shot, nothing to show for. On the right side, 3, 6, 10, left side, 2, 4, 7 here in the final string. He's snuck by number 13 seed Derek Bankus, 5-18 to 5-14 going 10-4 after nearly blowing a 22-pin lead after 4 strings. Got the left side of the way. Good job there. Top number 3 seed Jake Morrow by 6 coming back from 21 after being down 4. And his division rival. Lost for number 1 Joe Cotrera by 24 to 4 going 6-8. So he's lost some big leads a couple of times this year. Has come back once. So the coach is hoping it'll happen for the 3rd time this year. 7 box, 31 through 3. The coach has taken shade 12 on the deficit. All of a sudden, it's down to 16 in the match, which means coach is about 2 marks behind or so. Reid, right side, 7 maybe. 4 goes down, 1, 2, 7. 4th box, 5th string, Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. We broadcast tonight on YouTube or this afternoon on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. High definition, YouTube only. Reid pulls it down, spare. 41 of the ball through 4. He's still fighting for the string. 11 spares, 1 strike in the match. One 18-79 4th string, the big difference in the match. It's down 11 after 3. Left side 6, 1, 3, 6, 10, 47 through 4. Only down 5 in the string. His lead is 23 in the match. Shots up to 3. The coach will lead the string by single digits. He'll need 3 marks at least extra to win the match. And still win the string, get 6 points. Jonathan will flip-flop 7th and 8th. Jonathan 8, 55 half. So with 5 boxes to go in the match. Thanks for watching. Layne at 61-55. He's up a touchdown the string. He's down 22 in the match. So 3 marks, maybe 4 behind. 3 with big fills and good pinning. Capable of doing it. We'll talk to both bowlers after the match is over before we sign up. Let the official scores go up. Jonathan takes on number 10 seed Greg Vellante next time at Academy Lanes. It's here against number 4 seed Dave Yeager, the Lobsterman. Here against Bill Olson, the Gentle Giant. Here against Faye Sawyer, the 12th seed. And here against Tal Hobart, the 16th seed. In his division to close out the season, which is Jake Moore, the 3rd seed, Derek Bankus, the 13th seed, Tom Grasso, and Derek Bankus, the 14th seed, as of now. Parallel time plus the 7 surveying that wood. Cannot go over that foul line. it would be a foul. They're just looking at the pins. That's a tough one. We're up 7 after 1, 26 after 2, 11 after 3, down 28 after 4. Can he get it over? Oh, good try. The 7 somehow survives. He's had multiple chances, didn't quite go his way. Some second shots didn't quite go his way either. He wins the string, gets 6 points. 84 and a 79 in the third and fourth. He'll take that. Right with the wood. Won't go a 9. 70 through 6. 9 blocks to go. And Layne was down ahead of Andy Klemper in the standings. Andy's been red hot of late. Soft hit, look at this one. 2 triangles exactly. Wood in front of the 4, 7, 8 left triangle, right triangle, 6, 9, 10. Unbelievable. 4 hit hits in the 5th, 4 splits. He bounced it over. Great try. 1 pin short again, this time to 6. Another close call. Must mark out probably a double along the way to take total now. Not necessarily yet. Must fill big. 3 big marks. Double would certainly help. Reid takes the 10, 80 through 7. Second 10 of the string. Andy Klemper leads the conference. Class D North 105.22 average. Alex Patton 103.73. Dave Yagey 103.36. Scott Perry fourth 102.75. Jake Morrow 102.35. Top 5 Class D North. A strike! Yeah! Going down in Harmony. Need that one. Could use another one here. 90 plus 2 in the 8th. The coach never quits. His first strike of the match at a good time. Could use another one. Here, especially in a double strike bid. It's a beautiful ball. Double strike bid. Falls short. Wobbling 7. Wobbling 6 goes down. Goal post 7. 10 will have to give it a ride somehow. Wood out of bounds. You got to be kidding me. That kind of an afternoon. Youch. Could it possibly roll back somehow? Let's see. He's trying to woof it down. He's doing deep breathing. He's huffing, he's puffing. Will he blow the house down? Look at him breathe it down. Push, tush. And let's see, it's still out of play, it looks like from here. At this point, it's not looking good. Let's see if it can go back. Open the doors, Tim Lipke. Let the wind in. Kevin Davis removed that wood, the Pro Series champion here.
Oh, we got 2 of you here.
10 days ago, it was masterful. It was Sean Baker. Catch Greg Biar's call on Candlepin Network YouTube. It is good. That's the good news. It's living on the edge. Gives them a hope. With big 20 to strike here late in the match. Second ball coming up. Can he get it over?
Come on.
Oh, so close again. 9 to strike. 99 through 8. Another tough break. Each have 1 strike. Actually, Jonathan has 2 strikes, I believe. Layne at 10. 109 through 9. Gonna have his best string, but it may not be enough. A big 20 to 129, which would give him a chance slightly, but Jonathan would have to have a no-mark half and pin poorly. Layne, left side, Fortune washout, brutal. Nick Winnick runs ball around at San Fernando low. Butwell's roll-off start March 3rd to March 29th. Register Candlepins number 4. Cans.com. Men and women can bowl. Open scratch roll-offs. Register Candlepins for Cans.com. Oh, what a try. The 6 won't get to the 9. And John Reid right now is good for total at 4 points. Layne can still get 2 points here and get 6. And go 6 and 8. And be back to 8th. And Johnson would flip to 7th by 1 point in the standings. 1 separated coming in. The coach a 9. Nice finish, 118, but a couple of chances didn't go his way. He'll have the 490, so again, under 500. It's not been a recipe for success this year. I mentioned earlier a couple of times, he's 59-11 when he hits 500 this year. When he does not hit 500, he's 10-42. Something like that. Let's see. I'll check that out in a minute. Ronnie Lake Sr. from a Big 20 bowling center in Scarborough, Maine. Good to see you. He's going to be covering the seniors. Any doubles last week. Over 1,200 views. Those seniors go. All right, Reid needs 2 marks to win the string for 10 points to 4 convoy win. Without the win, he'll get 8 points more than likely. He's up 28 coming in the string. So he needs a 36 half or so to win the string. To win the total. 2 marks to win the string. Parallel pins plus the 10. Parallel time. Decent wood though. Rifles it over, but couldn't reach the 8th. The sleeper. The coach still alive somewhat for total. Needs a bad box or 2 from Reid. Good match pretty much all the way through. Ebbs and flows, swings and misses, both sides, back and forth and win. Right now, looking at John 3 to 9, 64 through 6, down 6 in the string, up 22 in the match. Layne noticed left a lot of pins on the deck today. Reid just missed left. Wood turns around between the 3 and the 6. 1, 3, 6, back left, right, 7, 8. 7 box final string. Class A tonight, the Better Brother Buttwell's Bowl. GT Dallas, the 4-seed hosting John Aloha Losa. 7:30 live here on the ACST Facebook page or YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network if in use. So a 91 clinches the string for Jonathan Reid. Nice out 9, 73 through 7. Not a gimme yet. 18, 3 sixes gets it done for total. And a bounce here, a bounce there. Layne very well wins total. Possibly. Early on, but it doesn't look that way right now. Reid, 6, 9, 10. No lemon drops today for Candlepin for cancer. So far. Thanks, guys. Layne usually puts $5 in the match, though. Jonathan Reid does occasionally, too. Thank you very much. Every dollar helps a family. Going to cancer treatment. $111,000 paid out so far. Remarkable. Catch the Candlepin Cancer documentary, No Questions Asked, on YouTube. Perry Harlow Productions. Great job Scott Perry did at Buttwell's. 25-minute documentary on Candlepin for Cancer. Must see. No Questions Asked it's called. No Questions Asked. Reid. Oh, wow! Treetops to 78! Huge out for a 10. Big pins. 83 through 8. And that should do it for total. Not yet. That's huge. That's 6 buck. Would have made it interesting. First 10 of the 5th at a good time. 5. That's on his way to total now. Needs 2 marks to win the string. Layne took the first 2. Jonathan got the middle, the 3rd and 4th. Reid clinches total. He'll get 8 points. Need a double strike to get 10 points in the 10th and final box. Jonathan 9, 92 through 9. So it's going to be a close match in the end, total-wise. The 4th string, the big difference in the match. And he won by 39. Reid, 4-7. No lemon drops this match, darn. Reid Dallas watch. We'll see me again 7:30 tonight. Class A North at John Aloha Alosa. I'm a Class B champion. Dimitri won Class C last year. What a story he's been. Great guy, too. John Alosa flip-flops a few more. 103. Try to get to 102. And 502. So he hits 500 for the 5th time this year. And it's a winning recipe today. He'll go to 50 and 20 in 5 matches over 500. Does get the 10, 102 and 502. So Jonathan Reid gets 8 hard-fought points today. He wins it by 12 in the end, as Layne fought back badly in the 5th, but falls short by a dozen. 502 to 490. Layne gets 6 points. Jonathan Reid gets 8, so now they flip-flop 7th and 8th. And 1 point coming in separated them. 1 point separates them again. This time Jonathan Reid is 7th. Layne Britton is 8th. in the standings. Good match. Coach, a lot of bad breaks, some misses also. He missed that signal pin, that 2-pin with a piece of wood in that fourth string. That's 79 to 118 loss. Crucial. Here's the string-by-string recap. The coach, Layne Britton, 102.95, 107.88. Looking good so far. 209, 183, up 26 for nothing. They got away after that, 99.84. But Jonathan Reid cuts to 11, 293, 282. The fourth string, the difference, 118.79 for JR. 400 to 372 by 28. Layne a good start to the fifth, but falls short, winning at 118, 102, winning the string. Getting 6 points, losing 8. 502 to 490 for Jonathan Reid. Let's talk to the Bulls before we sign off. Another good comeback today for you.
Oh, what a finicky game we have.
The first two games, you're down 26. You were looking rough there for a while.
34.5. That was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
I even told you to cut the stream. Anyway, it's a finicky game. You come back every week.
You got to be resilient in this game, don't you?
Just stop and focus. Next shot, next shot. Forget about the bad shots.
Now you're 1 point behind. Now you're 1 point ahead of. Now you're 7th. He's 8th by 1 point behind you.
Yeah,
What a battle.
What a battle. Perfectly placed.
Yeah.
Great
You got to
game.
feel good getting 8 points.
I thought I was going to lose all 14.
Yeah.
Thought it was gone.
Yeah.
But Layne held tight.
And no lemon drops. Thanks a lot.
Hey, I'll give you money anyways, but
All right,
I
thanks.
appreciate you.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you so much.
How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
The coach, Layne Britton, come on down, buddy. Looked good the first two. You both have won really big when you got 500. Fell short 10 pins today, only 12. Give you credit, though, you were down big going to the last string 28. You only lost by 12. A couple bounces here, a couple bounces this way. Some great second shots didn't quite go your way, and that could have been the difference.
Yeah, I mean, it felt good coming out early. Nothing crazy, just making sure I get the ball in front of me. That's the key. And then I fell asleep, and he caught it. He caught fire, and that's what it's about. You gotta stay mentally focused, or that's what's gonna happen to you. But I heard you say earlier before that fifth string started, and I'm just that type of a competitor, and as a coach, you got to make adjustments. And I knew what the adjustment was, and it showed in that last string. And that should be an everyday thing for me. Not 118, not 120, just, be consistent 105, 110.
I know it's easy to say that. How do you make the adjustment earlier in the match? I know it's hard to do, obviously.
It's the release point for me. If I don't see my hand under the ball when I release it, that's the difference for me. And I wasn't paying attention. I was rushing. I don't know why. It's not like I'm anywhere ready to go. Going to league bowling later on anyway, so it's no rush. But you'll learn from your mistakes. It's feeling better lately. I just trying to get matches scheduled now, and one person's not going to do this and one person's like that. But anyways, Jonathan stepped up and we got this one in. So just keep fighting. I don't worry about the playoffs. I want the division, so I'm coming for Andy. I'll get there. I know I will. And I hope that last match of the week that we have.
We'll have to cover that one.
I hope that means something, because I plan on making some noise. I'm not leaving this early like I've done in the past.
You're a fighter. You're a champion in football also.
Well, and I'm fortunate enough to be that type of a competitor, and then to see the team that I coached the first time we won nationals. They just won it last month, so kudos to them. I've said it before on the stream. I'll say it again. Great group of guys. I miss them, but I don't miss all the time that I have to give up for.
Your daughter Caitlin's really risen her game too the last couple of years.
Yeah, and I think it's helping her bowling in a couple different leagues. She's bowling the Millis once a month, which has been huge for her. It gets her in a different crowd. She's throwing a really good ball right now.
Love to see you do the rollerways 80% handicap March 7th. That'd be awesome for her.
Yeah, it's getting her down there, and that's if I can give up the time. This is getting tight. It's getting baseball season, Paul. I'm starting to take tests and get ready for my season, which is going to be a long 6 months. So. But I appreciate you. Thank you for coming out again. It's been a couple matches since I've seen you, but I'll bounce back. That's all it is.
Okay. All right. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
All right.
Thank you, Paul.
Jonathan Reid wins it 8 points to 6 over the coach Layne Britton from Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. 8 points to 6. Final score 502 to 490. Back tonight at 7:30. Class A at Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, for Dimitri Dellis, the Better Brother Butwell's Bowl, hosting John Aloha Losa. Till then, so long for now. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.